64 characters on this entire album.
Yes, yeah. So we're dropping 64 character set, 64 different cards in Hero Quest, and they're all MetaZoo characters that live in Hero Quest. Okay. And so it's like if you don't know about MetaZoo, it's an incredible trading card game company that is all about cryptids. So Chupacabra, Bigfoot, Mothman,
oh, wow.
You know, all these characters that have been around for hundreds of years,
legends
of folklore.
Yeah.
And we put a whole world for all of them to exist. And people are obsessed with MetaZoo. So I work closely with them, and they're creating all these characters inside the Hero Quest world. And we're going to do another... Oh, actually, I'm not going to say anything. There's a lot more happening, but this is the first offering of Hero Quest to the world. So that's why it did so well. You know, I mean, we did 30,000 CDs in 5 hours, which is absurd. So I want to shout out to all the people that went in hard. We saw some people that bought 600 CDs.
Just to have all the 64 characters.
They want to have all 64 and have doubles of like their favorites, because you don't know what you're going to get, right?
Yeah.
And like, for example, I just found out yesterday there are people they bought like so many of these MetaZoo boxes. One guy is streaming for 4 days, opening up the MetaZoo boxes 4 days straight.
4 days straight.
4 days straight, just opening up MetaZoo boxes. So it's like a real, really like beautifully rich, healthy community that is obsessed
with this,
with these cards,
MetaZoo and everything, and they can trade it. Maybe they have the same one. They can trade it, and they can change everything.
They can trade it. They can. I mean, the secondary value of some of these cards like sell for like $80,000. So like sometimes you can get a card and you could sell it for a lot of money because someone wants it for a lot. You know.
Yeah. Le preguntamos de Hero Quest y él nos menciona específicamente que este es un mundo hecho para todas estas criaturas míticas en donde puedes encontrar a Pie Grande, puedes encontrar al Chupacabras, y en MetaZoo crearon este mundo para que puedan vivir, y a través de Hero Quest van a poder obtener estos 64 personajes que vienen para que los puedan coleccionar. Y de hecho nos mencionaba que distintos streamers ya se habían vuelto locos abriendo cajas durante 4 días, vendieron más de 35,000 o más copias para que todo el mundo pudiera obtener estas cartas, y que de hecho había personas que compraban hasta 600 discos para poder obtener estos personajes. That's so crazy. And also you were in a band like in those early years.
Yeah.
You were a vocalist.
I was a vocalist. I started as a bassist and sang in this band called This Machine Kills, and then later on I just sang. We got a bassist to join our band. But I played in a ton of bands. Esperanza is another band that I played just guitar in. We toured all over the place. And The Fire Next Time, we released an album on Dimmock as well. I played guitar and sang. So yeah, I mean, before I was a DJ, there's a different era of Steve Aoki that existed that no one really understands or knows about. Yeah. And I want to keep it back there. You know, the fans that know about it should know about it, but like, I don't want to unearth some of that music. I feel like oh man,
it's kind of cringy. You think that's kind of cringy?
Yeah.
Well, have you ever imagined the whole brand that you become? Because you're not just a DJ, a producer, a sociology person. You're a whole brand. Have you ever imagined that?
Yeah, I think since I was a kid, I always loved to do many things, and then obviously when you're a kid, you do them very poorly.
Yeah.
You know, when you first start anything, it's going to be poor. At least, but you try.
Yeah.
But you do it again and again and again and again and again, and some things do really well, and some things don't. You know, and then the ones that do well, I just kind of follow that path. Yeah. And eventually, with the bands, I ended up hanging up my guitar and the microphone, and I was like, it was good for what it was, but I need to do something else. So that's when I really focused on Dimmock, my label.
Yeah.
And we've signed some incredible acts in the early ages, which allowed me to actually grow as an artist. So the world, the way, the journey of life is so strange. It could go in any direction.
Yeah.
And that's what I love about it. You could imagine yourself 5 years from now and be completely somewhere else.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah. Life just take the path and you have to follow the correct path.
Right.
thank you so much for giving us your time. Anything that you want to say to your Mexican fans?
I mean, it's lots of love to all my fans. Lots of love and lots of cake, That's like two things that I could give to my fans because they give them right back to me. Except they don't really give me the cake. I give them the cake.
Yeah, normally. We're going to get you a strawberry cake. That is our favorite. Yeah. Next time you come here, you for sure have strawberry Japanese cake. Dice que simplemente les da muchísimo amor y muchísimos pasteles a todos sus fans mexicanos. Normalmente él no recibe el pastelazo, él lo da, pero les da mucho amor. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
Vamos con lo que sigue aquí. De hecho, vamos con Aurora de Ninja Tag. Aquí en Beats en .9, de hecho, Turtle Music.
Let's go.
It's because...